right, we're on to square number 3, which is my most favorite square. It is the honeycomb square. It's super fun and super simple. It's my favorite Tunisian crochet stitch, the honeycomb stitch. So it's literally just doing the honeycomb stitch all the way across. So we are going to be doing this filler square today, and you'll need about 70 yards again of the parchment color. All right, welcome back. Let's move on to square number 3. Square number 3 is a filler square, and I will be showing you how to make the honeycomb square. It's my most favorite stitch, and I love making this square. I hope you do too. So you're going to need about 70 yards of the parchment color for this square. And it's pretty simple. It's just a 2-row repeat. Really fun to work up. You're going to chain 30 to begin with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right. Again, I am using my Radiant Wood Interchangeable Tunisian crochet hook from We Crochet. I'm going to link to the materials below, and I have a blog post with all of the information for this Tunisian crochet along. All right, so we chain 30. We're going to work our foundation row. So just picking up loops into the back bump of the stitch all the way across. All right, I'm picking up all these stitches all the way across. Don't forget to share your progress so that you can enter the giveaways. Use the hashtag Weld1TCAL and also tag me at noorsknits, so you have a chance to win. I am just going to, oops, this is the last stitch here. They're a little bit hard to pick up sometimes. But there we go. Then we're going to chain 1. We're going to work our normal return pass for the foundation row. And again, I have separate tutorials for all these techniques. If you are just getting started with Tunisian crochet, you can check those out. All right. So we're going to do our return pass all the way across. And then, so the 2-row repeat. So we are going to do Tunisian simple and then a Tunisian purl stitch. So simple, you're just picking up a loop into the vertical bar. With the purl, you're bringing your yarn to the front and you go through the next loop, and then you hold the yarn down in front, and then you're going to yarn over and pull up a loop like that. That's a purl stitch. It's pretty similar in the way it looks to the knit purl stitch, but you're using Tunisian crochet. Another reason why I love Tunisian crochet. So simple, purl, all the way across, okay? Simple, purl. Simple, purl, simple, purl, simple, purl, then simple, purl, simple, purl, simple, purl, simple, purl, all the way across until we get to the last stitch. So we're doing simple, purl, alternating all the way across. All right. And the way I like to think of this, so we ended on the purl right before we're at the last stitch, and then we are going to work under both loops. We're going to work our last stitch as normal, and then we're going to do a return pass. Chain one, and you pull through 2 loops all the way across. All right, so I'm going to link above. You can click the eye above to get down the basics, and also I'll link to the purl stitch, and I have a separate tutorial for the honeycomb stitch if you want to go a little more in detail. So pulling through all the loops all the way across until we have 1 loop remaining. So row 1 was TSS and then TPS, which is Tunisian simple, and then purl. And the next row, what we're doing is we are stacking alternating stitches on top. So in the next row, we begin with a purl stitch. So Tunisian purl and simple, 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 purl and simple. So you can see they're alternating stitches throughout. So we're just going to continue that pattern all the way to the top. We're completing about 23 rows in total. So once you're at row 23, you'll be done, and then you can bind off. And it's literally just the stitch repeat all the way across. I have a chart as well on the blog post that you can check out. So and then we end on a simple stitch on this row, and then we're going to work our normal stitch, our last stitch as normal. Then chain 1, and then pull through 2 loops all the way across. Oops. Pull through 2. Oops. I lost a few here. Get them back on here. Okay. Pull through 2 all the way across. We're going to keep pulling through 2. That's our return pass. It's always fun to do the return pass. I love doing the return pass. And then we are going to just continue that all the way across, and you should have a square that looks like this in the end. Super textured, super fun. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I hope you understand. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop a comment below and I'll try to clarify.